Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Flash Sale Fridays slash Find the Auto Friday. Getting a late night start tonight just because I was at my daughter's basketball game for a good while. And we've got some flash sales. I went down, I'm a little bit late because I was downstairs verifying the flash sales and getting the list, and I brought it up here now. There it is, I dropped it on the floor. So it looks like tonight we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cases that I'll go ahead and sell off if you're interested in any of those. We also have limited breaks as well. There's only 3 pick your team rounds currently situated. By the way, we had the biggest problem on Whatnot ever. There was a massive glitch on Wednesday night. I don't know if any of you noticed it or not, but when there was in the pick your team rounds, when there was teams that were left unsold, what I usually do is I sell them after the fact, or not before the break, and I run them as auctions. Every single one of them that I ran as an auction, the payments never came in. Like I don't know what was going on. So I have like 30 or 40 breaks that I never got paid for, and a few of them had some nice autos and stuff in it. So I'm in the process of having to go back through all that, and it's just a whole mess. I don't know what was going on Wednesday night, but it was not good. So we'll go ahead and start things here with a giveaway in the top of your screen. You see a pack of 2023 Topps Update. If you would like to win that, all you have to do, it's pretty simple. You just have to be following us here on Whatnot. So give us a follow if you haven't already. And then you're going to click a button in the top right-hand corner of your screen, and then I will send you the pack for free of charge. I'll cover the shipping and all that good stuff. All right, so this one is going right now, top right-hand corner of your screen. Now, the first break, if you look under the breaks, if you get onto the shop, click on the shop down here, then click on breaks. The first break is a Bowman Chrome Hobby Box. Can you believe these are about $500 a box now? These keep going up. They're crazy. I wish I would have bought a whole bunch more. I was at Dick's Sporting Goods House of Sport about a month and a half ago, and they were $300 a piece, and I passed on them. I was like, I'll do a video about them being $300, but I'm not going to buy them because I got them at home. I can just open one up at home. Now these have almost doubled in price in a month and a half because of they've been really, really good. So we're going to be doing this one first. It also comes with 50 hobby packs. So if you'd like to get into that round, we still have the Orioles, the Red Sox, the Rockies, the Astros, the Giants, the Rays, and the Tigers. There's 7 teams left now. So the 50 hobby packs are all lined up here in this box. Probably a good giant handful of updates in there, probably about 10 of those, with a whole mixture of other things as well. So if you would like to grab those teams, we're going to start with that. Got some 2022s right there on the top of that stack. Next one up, Allen Gifter on the top with a bunch of other stuff in there, some heritages and so on. Some more right there. Can't really fit everything on the screen, but it should all be there. I'll count them out before we get going. I'll count them out and make sure that there's 50 total packs just to make sure we're good. All right, so good luck, everybody. There's 5 teams left. I'm going to start the first flash sale for you if you're interested in it. And since I was running late because I was at the basketball game, I just have to run a couple numbers real quick and see if I can make these work out for both of us. So we'll start off with a box of 20, or the whole case of 2019 Topps Update. 2019 update. 2019 update. Let's see what I can do those at. Alrighty, 2019 update. I'm just trying to figure out my factor in the Whatnot fees and all that good stuff. Let's check the blowout price. I'm going to give you the best possible price on these. 2019 update. $275 for a jumbo box, $150 on sale for a hobby box. All right, get ready. I'll get this first one ready to go. And I'm not going to put a limit on how many packs you can buy either. So if you want to freaking buy all of them, you can. If you do buy all of them, you're going to, by the way, if you want to make sure you get the guaranteed autograph or relic in the box, because if you buy like 10, there's no guarantee you're going to get a hit. But if you buy 24, you're guaranteed to get the hit, either a relic or an autograph, because all I do is take the silver packs out. Let me set this up for you. First up, it's a flash sale, then we'll get into this break right away. So just takes me a minute. Yeah, my daughter's she's in a basketball tournament. They ended up winning in overtime. So 2019 update hobby pack. One sealed pack. Buy as many as you want. There's 24 in a case, so that's 288 total packs in this case that I'm going to be ripping out for you. And an ounce, I'll just set it at 1 ounce per pack. And it wants me to take a photo of something. I'm just going to put a freaking black box here because that's weird. And all right, flash sale. Buy as many as you want. They are running at, let's see here, 120 divided by 24 packs. The whatnot fees, $5 a pack and some change, which I'll get roughly just $4 and some change after the whatnot fees come in. Buy as many as you want. Flash sale will be going live right about now. So 2019, by the way, that's the Vlad Jr. rookie card. It's at the bottom of your screen for $5 a pack and some change. Good luck. Buy as many as you want. I'll ship them all tomorrow. I have an entire sealed case, so if the whole case gets blown out, that's fine. If it's just one box, that's fine. If it's just one pack, it doesn't matter to me. It's called Flash Sale Friday for a reason. Anyway, we only got one team left. The winner of that freebie, by the way, is going to be Kev. Congratulations. That last team is the Baltimore Orioles. So I'm going to start the Orioles right now for one Buccarino, $1. It is at the bottom of your screen for $1 right now. Then the break will be completely sold out. Also, I have some top 25 of 2025 boxes to sell if you're interested in any of those. Got some of those tonight. And the Baltimore Orioles are going to go in this round to Dodger Dudes. And hey, everything is underneath the sold column now, so we're good. What happened Wednesday, I don't know if you recall, but it kept saying teams were available. I would like sell the teams, and then they wouldn't go to the sold column. The payments never came in for any of them. It's crazy. It was like a ton of teams. I was like, man, this is a rough night tonight. And it's because like there was like 40 teams that were never paid for. But it's just stuff happens. So I'm going to go ahead and send a message out that this one's going to start, and the flash sale is also still running. If you want to grab those, it's an entire case that is going. I'll go ahead and pin that again for you. At the bottom of your screen, it's a 2019 update case. If you buy 24 packs, you're guaranteed to get the autograph or the relic. You'll get the hit, like I said, because I'm just taking the silver packs out. I'll put those in the breaks in the future. But anyway, here's what everybody has in this first round. We have Steve Trinks, who's going to have the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got T.J. Miller with the Braves. We've got the Orioles going to Dodger Dudes. We've got the Boston Red Sox going to Steve Trinks. The Cubbies are going to go to Athean Sports Cards. We've got the White Sox going out to Jerry. We've got Tyler Howell getting the Cincinnati Reds. The Cleveland Guardians are going to G. Jessica. The Colorado Rockies are for OMG. It's Russell Crowe. We have the Detroit Tigers going to Hohenheim. We've got the Houston Astros going to Best After Bart. EO's got the Royals. The Angels are for Psalms. We've got the Dodgers going to Greg D.A. The Miami Marlins are going to Psalms. We've got the Milwaukee Brewers going to Chris C. The Minnesota Twins will be for EO. The Mets are going out to EO. The Yankees are for Glenn P. Cards. We got Joe Howell, 807, taking the next one. Phillies going to Wooby. Pittsburgh Pirates are for EO. Psalms are for San Diego. Zeffy is going to be for San Francisco. Cricket is going to have the Seattle Mariners. Joe is going to have the Cardinals. Steve Trinks with Tampa Bay. Texas, we're going up to Jedi Hustles. The Toronto Blue Jays is going to use her 9C with a bunch of other numbers and letters. And Joe H is also going to have the Washington Nationals. So good luck to all of you. Every 5 teams you buy will be a hobby pack of 2025. Either Alan McGinter an update or update. One of those two. All right, I'll go ahead and do another giveaway for you right now. We're going vintage throwback pack. We did the old pack, or the new pack there. Let's do an old one. 87 Donruss, straight from a fresh. That's a fresh box, by the way. So that's going live next. If you want to grab it, you can go ahead and click in. I'll do some giveaways for you tonight. Here's another one. 1987 Donruss wax pack. Good luck. And it is going live right now. So we'll get this one started up. David, just grab a spot in these limited team breaks that we got. Thank you very much. All right, so let's count out all these packs. Make sure we got 50. We got Bowman Chrome this time. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. I got exactly 50. All right, so there's all of those. After that flash sale is done, I'll run the next one. There's also 2 more breaks coming up as well. So let's get into it. Just slightly move these off to the side. You can still see all of the packs on the YouTube feed, but you can't really see all of them. But otherwise, I don't have any room to show you what's going to be coming out of here. Sister Angelica and David Shee grabbing a pack. Thank you very much. Start off with some 2024 action. Not much in there. Henry Davis. We've got Alan Ginter coming up next from 2024. I almost took the box tonight. I was just about to, and I was like, you know what? I'll put it on a flash sale. And I sold it for half price. And, man, there was a massive rookie red ink hit in the 2024 box tonight. Crazy stuff. Unfortunately, this doesn't give us much. Here is the Bowman pack. This is a Bowman hobby pack. See what we can do here. Nothing numbered or autos in this. This is an old 2021 Mosaic hobby pack. Fitzy's in the house. What's up? Good to see you. Let me go ahead and give you that moderation badge. Let's see what else we got. Barrow says, yeah, your YouTube channel is 100% what got me back into the hobby. I'm also 1980, baby. Love the videos, brother. Congrats on the new little one. Thank you very much, man. There's somebody today that, look what we have here. Freaking Panini. It'll go to the Oakland A's because it's going to just, oh, no, it's not Panini points. It's an actual autograph. Jorge Mateo. Man, that's back in the, is Jorge Mateo the Padres? I got to go and double check where he was in 2021. Looks like Orioles. So Jorge Mateo, actually, you know what? It was Padres. He didn't go to the Orioles until later on. He was with the Padres in 2020 and 2021. So that's going to be Padres. Now on the Orioles. So, congratulations, Padres. You got the first hit. And it's freaking expired, too. Oh, yeah. That's great. Expired. You know, Panini, they're just going to put their middle finger up at you probably because they don't care at all anymore. They don't have anything basically to live for. The company is basically going under. They don't have any. What are they going to do? They lost baseball. They lost basketball. They lost football, all the rights. I guess they could still try to make football cards of old retired players and stuff, and I don't even know, practice team squad guys, because I don't think they can do collegiate guys. O'Neill Cruz, that's a short print right there. And we have our second actually hit. We got an auto and now a relic. Aaron Nola for the Phillies in the jumbo packs of 2022. And yeah, Panini really sucks with their redemption program. There's people who've been waiting for 5, 6, 7, 8 years for redemptions that they've never received. So, man, it may have actually been better if that was Panini points. Meow says Panini has zero reason to even redeem anything. It's probably just going to be like it's like having a coupon for a free dinner at some restaurant that basically goes out of business, I guess. That would probably be a good comparison. Trace Adams. What's up, man? I think Trace was one of the ones affected by our massive glitch on Wednesday. I think Trace bought 3 teams that he was never charged for, and one of the teams ended up winning a jersey. I think it was a Mike Trout jersey. I'm still trying to sort all that out. I don't know how I can go back and see what people originally paid, you know? Crazy stuff. Got some minor league cards right there. Nothing much going on. Paid $49 for the Orioles. Yeah, I just have to. Basically, it's just going to be like, I'll trust you, whatever you paid for it. I didn't ship the cards. No, I still have them because the way I ship the cards is I pull them from the box based off of the invoice. So let's say Lou Ford fan has an invoice. It's printed out. It's got a list of all the teams he bought. Let's say he buys 3 teams. I just go pick those 1, 2, 3 teams out. Maybe just pick your team 1 Twins, pick your team 3 Twins. Maybe just pick your team 6 Giants. I grab those 3 teams, package them up, send them out. Well, at the end of the day on Wednesday night, I had like 40 teams left. I'm like, this is not good. And then I realized what happened. I remember thinking something was weird Wednesday. Like I was selling the teams, but they were still left in the available section. Like I'd sell the team off, it'd have a high bid, and somebody would quote unquote win them, but they were never charged. And that's why they stayed. So that was weird. I mean, I'm not going to come hunt you down if you. I hope that you would take care of it, but I'm not going to hunt anybody down. But I'll let you know, like, hey, I've got your stuff. Yeah, it was a massive glitch. It was really Wednesday. Just was really weird. There is a Matt Manning. That is our 3rd hit relic for the Tigers. We'll take it. Save the 2023s and do these heritages. Put all the 2023s together, I guess. So a big stack of those. Do the heritages together. What round was it that was affected? Any round where there was teams left over that wasn't sold out. It was only the teams that when I auction the teams off, you know how sometimes there might be a couple teams left and I'll run them. Like in this round, we had the Orioles left over. There's just 1 team left. There was like some rounds because people hated Alan Ginter so much. There was some rounds that had 17 teams left, and I auctioned them all off. And it ended up being 17 teams never got charged. Crazy. I was like, at the end of the night, I was like, geez, people must really hate Alan Ginter. But it was really because there was just a ton of payments that never came through. Stupid glitch. Terrible. So I'm really going to have, I'll learn from it next time. If all 30 teams aren't underneath the sold column, I'm not going to do the break. I'll just go and I'll auction them off another way instead of going through the list and just clicking run auction. I'll just do like lot 2 equals Orioles or whatever. Yeah, I still have them all. There's some of them had the autographs and stuff. There's like a Matt Shaw autograph in one. There's a Justin Henry Malloy Tier 1 auto in another one. There's a jersey win in another one. Numbered stuff. I'm not going to keep them. I mean, if you want them for what you paid for them, I got them for you. I got to figure it out. I got to make a big list because there's like 40 freaking teams. But luckily tonight, everything's working again. Anyway, somebody won that 87 Topps pack or Donruss pack. I don't write those down. Whatnot sends me an entire list of everything I need to ship out. So that'll get shipped out to you tomorrow, and we'll get another one for you here coming up. We'll also get another flash sale because the flash sales will run for a little bit. The update round, Sister Angelica just won that giveaway, by the way. Congratulations, Sister Angelica. Let me find something else. This is a nice pack here. We're doing a flash sale on this one. If you'd like to grab any of these packs, there's 288 packs in a case. If you want any of those, it is flash sailing below at $5 a pack. $5 a pack, and you can grab as many as you want. All right, here we go. And that one will be, let me click the run button so that I can give you one of the packs for free. Top right-hand corner of your screen, another free hobby pack. It's from 2019 update. And there's some good rookies in there. Vlad Jr., along with Tatis and Pete Alonso and Austin Riley, and there's a bunch of other ones too, like Brian Reynolds and Luis Arise and Mitch Keller and Will Smith, and there's a bunch. All right, let's get into what are we doing now? 2023, it looks like. Orange Kid says, Jabs, you're the GOAT. Check my YouTube channel. I do the same thing as you do. Almost. Orange Kids. You do Face Off Fridays and stuff too. I got downright nasty tonight on Face Off Friday, I got nasty. So sorry about that. I kind of ripped into Allen and Ginter pretty good. Told you how much I hated it. I think I even called it absolute trash and stuff like that. There's some people out there that will accuse me, will say, you're just shilling for Tops because Tops pays you. You're in their pocket. Tops, in 10 years of doing breaks and on YouTube, Tops has never given me a single cent. Not a single penny. There's another hit, Mookie Betts. We're doing quite well here. That's 4 hits already. So a Mookie Betts right there. And we got some hobby packs coming off in the flash sale. That one's for free on the giveaway, but if you want to grab some more, I got a whole case earmarked for flash sales. Grab as many as you would like. If you get 24, you're guaranteed the auto or the relic. These cards are going every which way. Are you from Pittsburgh? Says, who said that? MC Vic. McVick. I don't consider myself from Pittsburgh, but I'm a Pirate season ticket holder, and grew up Pirates my favorite team. I live about an hour from Pittsburgh. I work in Pittsburgh, so yeah, I don't consider myself a Pittsburgher. I like where I live out in the country, but yeah, Pittsburgh adjacent for sure. I live a county over, so Pittsburgh area, I guess you could say. My wife is from Pittsburgh. She'll get all fussy. I'm from like, you're not a true Pittsburgher because your address is it's not Pittsburgh, and she's like, I'm literally Pittsburgh. I'm like, nope, you didn't go to Pittsburgh public schools. You're not a true Pittsburgher. She's like, I can be in downtown in 5 minutes from my parents' house. I'm like, nope. She doesn't like it when I say that stuff. I'm like, you're a country girl now. Here we go. Trey says, I got charged 55 and 57. You got 2 charges. I think you had 3 teams, though. So I think you probably had like 5 wins. You'll see. Like when you get your packages, you will see that you're sent the stuff that's on your invoice. David says, I can relate. I live in the Chicago suburbs. Yep. Yeah, so for example, like I don't know, Jerry had a bunch of teams, and there was like 1 team left that was just left there because it wasn't charged. The hard part is pick your team too. I didn't write any of the names down. I was like, that's weird. The names aren't coming up under the sold section. I'll just run it. And then I ran it, and then I didn't get paid for any of the 17 teams, and we just did it anyway. And then the other rounds that we did that for, I thought there was a glitch that it wasn't just carrying it over or whatever. So I started to like manually write it on the master list. Like if say Jerry won a spot, I would just automatically write it into the master list. We'll have to sort it all out. Especially if you had hits. I don't want to like hold your hits hostage or anything. I'm not doing that at all. Like if you want your teams, I hope that you'll grab them. It's just we've been doing shows for 2 years and whatnot. That's never happened before. So I thought that everything was fine. Anyway, we're up to 4 hits in this 50 hobby pack round, which is nice. So off to a good start. An autograph and 3 relics is, I think, where we're at, including a Mookie Betts relic. And we still have a good bit left to go. There's a stack of 2019s, which we're flash sailing. I've also got some flash sale packs that are also pretty cheap. I know these are $5 a pack, which after Whatnot takes their cut, it's going to be more like $4 a pack that I would get. Something like that. I can even go and look it up and tell you exactly. I get $4.72 a pack. So if you're wondering why $5.70, it's just because that's what I would get. I'll even show you because you don't think I'm just bluffing. They take $1 per pack, so that's what that's sold for. That's what I get, 472. Which, you know, just trying to break even there basically and give you a great deal. Maybe not even break even. Here's some 2019s. We got another winner coming up. Elliot is going to win the free 2019 hobby pack right as we're ripping open some 2019 hobby packs, and I'll give you some more. I don't know what the fee rate is on that, but $1 out of like 6, that's like a 17% 17% fee ratio there. Somewhere around there. I'm just guessing. 1/6 is what, 0.167. The less you sell stuff for, the higher the fees are. And the fees come back to get you. I wish we would have no fees days a little more often here. That would be awesome. All right, let's see what else we got to give away. We'll give away something else for you. Let's do a freaking single. How about this is an awesome card. 1963 Brooks Robinson Post. 63 Hall of Fame card. I don't always have to just give packs. I can do singles too, can I? So let me get this one typed up. My dad probably used to have that one. That's not his. I just have cards everywhere, as you probably know by now. But this is free to you. 1963 Post Brooks Robinson. We've had the YouTube channel now almost 10 years. We are just 2 months shy of our 10-year anniversary on YouTube. It's live right now. All right, let's check out these 2019. Go get a 1963 Brooks Robinson. Nick Senzel right there. Johnny Bench, that is a short print. There's Brian Reynolds right there, rookie card. So Pete Alonso's here as well. Who won the last giveaway? I think it was it Elliot? I don't write them down because they pop up on an invoice. I just put them in a box and then it'll say, like, that's where I write the big description. And then I can just go and find it in the box, the freebie box. There's Vlad Jr. So getting some good ones in this 50 hobby packer. Take 50 hobby packs for sure. Always good rounds when we mix and match this much. Yeah, there's plenty of packs that don't give you anything, but then there's some nice packs that pop up already. 4 hits and then the short print. Colton City grabbing some stuff. Thank you very much. A couple 2021s. White Sox Thompsons, I win stuff, and I don't know until it shows up in my door. That happens to me. I've been trying real hard in that candy stream to win one of their medium flat rate boxes. They give away a whole medium flat rate box of candy. Today, in one of my classes, my biggest class, they were working on a project. I have them doing the Spanish project, and some of them got done early. And so I was like, all right, guys, I don't like it when you just sit here and don't do anything. So I gotta have you do something. So I gave them a word search, and I said, whoever finds the most words gets a medium flat rate box filled with candy. All from that Candy Connection place. I got so much candy. Red Sox Tom won a box of food today. Nice. I did. I won 3 today. I don't even know what I'm doing. It was like they were stuffing the large flat rate boxes with Chips Ahoy cookies, but then they were putting like 30 Slim Jims on top, like full size Slim Jims, which are like probably $2 or $3 a piece in the stores. As long as they're not expired, I'll eat them. So I was like, well, the kids can eat the cookies as their snacks, and I can eat these Slim Jims. And the boxes were like $15 for all that. So I was like, can't beat these prices. Here we go with this next one. What's the PSA 10 pop count on your card? I know I got one of them, so that's at least one. One of my subscribers sold me their PSA 10. I forget for how much, 100 or 150, something like that. Flash sale's almost over. We'll run another flash sale here in a minute. So, second flash sale coming. We're going to go with a cheapie flash sale coming up. I wish there was a whatnot calculator so I could tell how much they're going to take in fees. Because I know for $1 sell they take 44 cents or something like that. Either I get 44 cents. So that's why I stopped selling stuff for $1 in the singles. But I'm going to do a, so that sale is in the books. 2019 update. You can always circle back to that. I'm going to get you a good one here. 2022. Here's another flash sale for you. I'm still ripping these packs. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten. I'm going to set you up another flash sale though, because it is Flash Sale Friday, and get you some. This is going to be a 2022 Heritage high number. I've got a partial case of 10 boxes of those. That's 240 packs that are available, and it's for one sealed hobby pack. So it's all hobby. We're not sending you any crappy retail where you don't get chance for anything. And this is going to be for a sealed hobby pack, which will be awesome. I think that's awesome. All you have to do is price it out real quick and see what works for me. So let's see here. 2022 Heritage high number. Now 2022's got some great rookies. All the good rookies are in 2022 Heritage high number. You're looking at Bobby Witt Jr. and J Rod and basically all of those guys. There's 24 packs in a box. There's one hit every 24 packs. So if you get 24 packs, you're guaranteed the hit. No matter, I might even just send, I think there's a box topper. I might just give you the box topper because I don't really care about those box toppers. They're usually like 1970 buyback cards or something like that in their own little pack, or sometimes they're a little bit larger. Let me see here. I'm almost ready to run our flash sale for you. 2022 Heritage high number. I also have some jumbo packs we'll be doing for flash sales for super, super cheap, which will be nice. All right. So this is going to be set up and we're ready to go with it. There's another giveaway winner. It's BR Hammer with the freebie. So BR Hammer, congratulations. That one will be yours. Yeah, these packs I'll do for $8. Seems a bit high. We'll stay in the $5 range for these packs because I just want to break even on the box. 240 packs. All right, so we got you a good price on this one. You can buy as many as you want. $5.50, which means I'll get about $4.20 probably. They're going live. 2022 Heritage high number hobby packs live right now. Caleb says, I just watched the Face Off Friday video. Big yikes on 2025 on a Ginter. Yeah, was I too harsh on it? I was going a little bit, I was just like being super negative on Allen Ginter. All right, so I guess I have to click run. So this is going to be Heritage high number. There it goes. Did you see my comment from my 2022 Series 1 pack from you? That I guess you won it from us. You won a rainbow foil of Wander Franco. It was a $90 card in 2022. Now it's 9 cents. You never know what's in these free packs, or like any of the packs, any sealed pack really. G-Lock says Allen and Ginter has been crap. They've been taking. Yeah, I was even watching some breaks of it today. I was like, is it just me? Like, is this product just complete garbage, or is it just me? Am I just having bad luck? And I was watching these other breaks, and it was awful. I was like, that box, you get those two crappy relics? A Nick York relic? Like, it's just, I think the best hit, there we go, Cal Raleigh right there. That's hit number 5. Very, very nice. I really thought that Fanatics was going to fix it up pretty nice. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I really like what they did with Update. Update is great. It's one of the best products of the year. 2025 Update's amazing. And look what they did with Heritage. Heritage used to be so boring. Like, I was bored with Heritage after like the first week of opening it every year because there's nothing in there. But I thought that they were going to make Allen Ginter great, but nope. Ethan was selling single packs. He made $331 off of a single box of Allen Ginter. What? He doesn't sell them for his break-even point? It must not have been a flash sale. I mean, there's nothing wrong with making a profit, but I don't know. I'm just trying to move stuff out here and break even. That's why I'm checking the prices and dividing out by how many packs there are and everything. And I even show you what I'm getting per pack after the fees, so you don't think I'm trying to run up the score on anybody. And I'm giving free stuff away here as well. Somebody won that Brooks Robinson, I believe. Whoever you were, congratulations. I'll get it sent out tomorrow. I've got your name. Whatnot sends me all of that information. I mean, oh, here we go. A freaking gold mirror image variation. We've had great luck with these 50 hobby packs. That's a nice one. CJ Alexander for the A's. So 5 total hits here, plus a gold mirror image variation. We have done quite well for ourselves with this first round. 50 hobby packs usually brings the heat. Hope you didn't buy a pallet. Man, I went out in my garage and I've got a whole freaking stack of them. And I was even so stupid that I bought another case of it yesterday morning for $2,040, which is it's over $165 a box, and they keep falling like a rock in price. Like, man, blowout cards screwed me up because blowout cards get on my nerves. They started out at $200 and then they're down to $150 within 2 days. That seems so just, I don't know. So I was like, okay, so these are selling for 200 on blowout. 165 seems pretty good because blowout is. I expected blowout to lower them to like 179 or something. I couldn't believe that. So that quick that maybe they realized how bad of a product it was, and like we're just gonna break even on this one. And just it's a lesson. Never buy anything from blowout cards on release day. Never, because they sell everything for a massive upcharge. I've watched every release and they do it all the time, and then within a week it's they seem to have the best prices after a little while. Like they're beating David Adams on, for example, 2024 Allen and Ginter. I was doing a little research, looking around what that goes for. David Adams has it for 365. Blowout has it for I think 345 or 350. But on release day, be careful. That's why just make sure you don't miss if you're going to buy a box, make sure you don't miss the Topps pre-sale. I only missed one pre-sale this past month. I missed the Cosmic one. Unfortunately, like the biggest one. I don't know what they pre-sold at, but they're selling right now for like $550 for a hobby. How's it feel to have your SUV back? Man, it feels nice. It feels weird though. I'm not used to driving it. I'm used to driving my wife's smaller car. I've been driving it for like the last 3 weeks, I think. Here we have a Nate George and a red rookie of James Wood and a Nick Kurtz. Not a bad pack. Again, these packs are up to about $500. Or these are about $500 per box now. I think they're at $490 or $480 something. Here we go with this next one. Or go to Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah, that's hit or miss though. We got Christopher Suero right there on the blue, number to 150. So the Mets come up with that hit, and a Zach Cole as well. That's a pretty good one right there for the Houston Astros. Best after Bart gets this one, and EO gets the Christopher Suero. Congratulations. We've got a couple hits there. It's been a great round. Can't complain about that. By the way, the next round that we're going to do with all the hobby packs is going to be pretty much all the rounds were sold out tonight. By the way, I don't know if I can add any more or not. I might add one more, but I'm going to be sorting everything, so I don't know what I would add. I did sneakily slip in a couple boxes of Allen and Ginter just so I can get rid of some of them. You might notice that, but they're paired up with good stuff like Update and Tier 1 and stuff like that. I will never do another only Allen and Ginter break. I'm not going to do that to you or myself. We had a couple rounds on Wednesday night that was just like nothing but Allen and Ginter boxes, and I wanted to like bash my head off the table at the end of the night. It's like, oh, cool, another auto of Kai Bush. Well, there's Drew Thorpe relic. That's cool. Oh, Craig Biggio relic. He's a Hall of Famer, but it's worth like $10 maybe from a $150 box. Best card we got was a rip card of FDR. Teddy Roosevelt and Franklin Delano Roosevelt. That was the best one we got all night out of the entire case. We got Julian Barreto right there, Chandler Simpson, Harrison Castillo as well. I'll get another giveaway going for you too. We haven't opened any Allen and Ginter in the breaks tonight. I did one in a video though, and it was literally garbage. There's DJ Layton right there out of the $150 box. I would surmise if I was trying to sell those individually, I might be able to get $30 for all the cards. And that was just because there's an Ohtani parallel in there. That's literally the only reason. If that Ohtani parallel was there, we would not have even hit $10 worth of stuff, which kind of really sucks. I'll do another giveaway for you, though. I know that people like their givvies, and this is going to be a, let's find a nice one here. I don't know if you guys like vintage cards or if you like more modern stuff. I don't know what kind of crowd we got in here tonight, but this is, if you like vintage stuff, this is almost a Joe Morgan rookie card. It's a 1967 Topps. I mean, that's freaking amazing. So, Joe Morgan 67 Topps for free. 1967 Topps Joe Morgan. And then for the new people that don't know much about baseball, I'll put in parentheses. He's a Hall of Famer, folks. I'm going to go ahead and run that right now. It's in the top right-hand corner of your screen. We got one pack left. There's high numbers are running. Edgar Caro right there. We've got a speckle on the Luke Dickerson. It's numbered to $2.99. Charlie Condon is in there also. All right, that round is in the books. Next round coming up from the break list is going to be, let's see here. Oh, by the way, if someone gets a jersey, I can't forget that. Let me get your jersey here too. I'm just trying to do 10 things at once here. Sleep cards, monitor chats, and all that stuff. I'll get it taken care of for you here. That jersey in that last round was supposed to be a Shohei Ohtani jersey. So one of you is going to get this Ohtani jersey. The way we do it, it's pretty simple. It's quick, easy, painless. There's going to be a wheel that pops up on the screen. It's going to have all 30 teams on it. And then I'm just going to spin it. If it lands on your team in that last round, you get the Ohtani jersey. So there it goes. It's spinning. And the Ohtani jersey is going to go out to the owner of the Cubbies. The Cubbies are owned by Athlean Sports Cards, or Athenian Sports Cards. You got the Ohtani jersey. Congratulations. All right, we got all the rounds are pretty much sold out. I wonder if I should add another one. I don't know. But the next round that we're going to do is going to be Hobby Hysteria. It's going to be 3 Allen and Ginter Hobby. Or no, check that. I probably just gave you a heart attack. That would be awful. 3 Allen and Ginter Hobbies. I would, like I said, want to smash my face off the table. It's 3 update hobbies. There we go. Much better. Because the updates have been amazing. Like, absolutely jaw-dropping amazing. They have been giving us, on average, most of the boxes have 2 hits, an autograph and a relic in most boxes. And instead of just maybe like 1 numbered card, like in other years, it's like 3 numbered cards per box. And you get a silver pack. So I'm all done with this case. I got to grab some more update hobby from the other room. I'll be right back. All right, we got the hobby. Now, there is some bad news. I should just leave it at that, but I do have 1 box of Allen and Ginter that I'm putting in this. I know. What a freaking letdown. How could you freaking do that to us is probably what you're thinking. Worst product of the year, and you're putting that in there. But, you know, maybe we'll get lucky. We'll have more flash sales tonight. I'll have some super cheap packs coming up as well. I might open up another round for you with update. You know what? Let's go ahead and open up. I love tier one so much. I probably love it too much. I might open up a round of tier one here again, except instead of an update hobby, if you look at pick your team one, it's an update hobby. I might open up with a jumbo. Like there's no jumbo in here tonight. So I might open up one more for you. 2025 update jumbo. Let's see if I have any of these saved. It used to be Whatnot's another glitch that I really hate. Is it used to save all of my breaks for me? It doesn't do that anymore. Like it's like I filled it up and I can't. It only like it doesn't do that. Like it will save like it says most recent breaks, and I literally just click on it and just run it again. Super easy. But anyway, we have one. It's called the Tier One break with Update Hobby, and one of you will get a Paul Skeens jersey. No Allen and Ginter to ruin your night in this one. So it's just straight good stuff. Update, and it'll also be my last case of Tier One or my last box of Tier One. I only got 2 boxes left, sitting right here. Probably gonna head out tomorrow to the hobby shop and try to grab a couple more of those. I did order a half case of them, but they're not going to be in until next Wednesday because I'd like to get some more for Sunday because I love Tier 1. It's one of my favorite products of the year. For those of you that are following along with our top 25 countdown, you probably know what products are going to likely be in the top 5 or 10. Sky Shoes just won a crazy 1967 Joe Morgan. That's free. You don't have to do anything. I'm not. I don't even force you to buy into our breaks or buy something. I mean, it'd be nice, but it's a freebie for you. All right, since that was a big card, we'll do a pack. Here's a 2022 pack. That's an opening day pack. By the way, I just opened up that break. I pinned it at the bottom of the screen to make it easier for you to find. Again, limited breaks tonight. I'm not going to do a whole lot of breaks. So there's another one for you. I don't know if I'll add another one after that or not. Probably not, but I'm going to just set up another one for you here. We'll do more flash sales for you as well. We've already done 2. I've got some more coming. This is a 2022 opening day pack. All right, let's get this one going here. The giveaway is going right now, and then all I have to do is verify who's in the breaks and remind you. So that opening day pack is running. And for this round, it's called Hobby Hysteria with the Don Mattingly jersey. There's actually 31 spots because there's a weirdo card spot. It's going to amount to about a team bag's worth of cards from all the non-baseball players. But here's who's got what. We've got Radial taking the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got the Atlanta Braves going to T.J. Miller. We've got the Baltimore Orioles going to David Shee. Boston Red Sox going to Chris C. The Chicago Cubs are going to Ryan Eppenbaugh. The White Sox are going to G. Locke. We've got the Cincinnati Reds going to Chillin. We've got the Cleveland Guardians going to the great Bambino. We've got the Colorado Rockies going to Psalms. We've got the Detroit Tigers going to the great Bambino. We got Houston going to Steve Trinks. Kansas City Royals are going to KC Slugger. We've got the Angels going to Chillin. We'll have the Dodgers going to Pokey Stray. And then we're going to have the Miami Marlins going to the great Bambino. We've got Sharks Sports Cards taking the Milwaukee Brewers. Chillin's going to have the Minnesota Twins. Joey Lights is going to have the New York Mets. Pokey is going to have the New York Yankees. Psalms is going to have the non-baseball card spot. So all non-baseball players and Allen Ginter will go to him. EO's got the Oakland A's. Jim D is going to have the Philadelphia Phillies. Dodger Dudes is going to have the Buccos this round. Chris, he's going to have all of the Padres. The Giants are going out to Jerry. We've got the Seattle Mariners going to Chillin. We're going to have the St. Louis Cardinals going to Jedi Hustles. We're going to have the Tampa Bay Rays going to Sharks Sports Cards. Texas is for the great Bambino. Toronto is for Princes. And Greg Ada is going to have the Washington Nationals in this round. So good luck to everybody. I'll do the jersey right away so I don't forget because I've just remembered to put the weirdo card spot on there for Psalms. It's a Don Mattingly jersey. Don Mattingly's got a real good shot at getting to the Hall of Fame. I think they're going to be announcing that this week. So we'll see. Is it Sunday that they're going to announce who gets in from the Modern Era Committee or whatever that committee's called now? I think it might be. So we got the weirdos. I'm just putting weirdos up there. That's all the non-baseball cards. It's just my loving name for them. So if you look at the list, you'll see them all up there. The weirdos is at like it's about 7 o'clock on that wheel right there in yellow. I'll keep shuffling around. This is for the jersey, Don Mattingly jersey in this round. It's going to go to the owner of the Brew Crew. Milwaukee Brewers owner is Shark Sports. You got a Don Mattingly jersey for free. Congratulations, Shark Sports. I'll write that down, and then let's just go ahead and start ripping into these and see exactly what we can do. Good luck, everybody. Hope we can find some good stuff. Let's get that wheel out of here so it's not in your face. We'll save the big disappointment for last. That's that sit down and get your box. All right, let's get into it. Mixie Mix says, can you do a poll of what? If it's on how good Alan Ginter is, we did that poll on Wednesday night. It got us, the average score was a C. I think only 2 people gave it an A, but the average score was a C. I'm going to move this box off to the side to give myself a little more room. We'll do them one at a time. Got the silver pack back there. White Sox Tom has the bat signal up. Give my White Sox team to Tom, says Lou Ford fan. Lou Ford fan just bought the White Sox for Tom. All right, so I already printed the list. I'll just make the change on that. Pick your team, round number 3. White Sox. White Sox Tom's gone. Sometimes the White Sox go so fast. Wait a minute. White Sox was Jerry and pick your team too. This round I got G-Lock on them. What am I looking at here? This is all confusing. White Sox, G-Lock has them in this round. So, break 4. Just remind me when we get to that. Yeah, because I didn't have that list printed out yet. White Sox Tom's confused as well. Yeah, whenever I'm reading off the names to pick the team 4, just remind me then. That'd be much easier. So I'm like looking around here at these other 2 breaks that we have, and so like, well, wait a minute. Oh, we got it figured out now. All right, let's get into these. I'll also run another flash sale for you. Let me set that one up real quick. Create a break. No, I don't want that one. I want a super cheap flash sale for you. We'll do an ultra cheapie. If you like super cheap packs, like hobby packs for less than $5, we got you covered. Jimbo, thank you very much. Here's some ultra cheap packs. It's sealed hobby pack. 1 pack per lot. 208. How many do I have here? 11 boxes. It's 240. 240 plus 24, 264 packs available. 264 packs are available, so there's a whole ton of these. I think you'll like the price if you like super cheap. This is the cheapest flash sale of the night so far. It'll be running here in a second. It's Flash Sale Friday. You can buy as many packs as you want. I don't care if you buy all of them. Doesn't matter. It'll be under $5 a pack. Do you like $2 packs? If you do, you're in luck. $2 hobby packs and some change. Buy as many as you want. I don't care. It's live right now. 2020 Heritage high number. My take home after the fees will likely be $2 a pack. I actually prefer if you buy more because it makes it easier for me. So buy as many as you want. If you buy 24 of them, by the way, if you want to buy 24, just buy 1 and then on checkout just hit the plus button and go up to 24. It's just it saves ink when you do it that way for me, because if you buy them like 1 at a time, you just keep swiping, you're gonna have a big list of 24 packs on your invoice, which is fine. I just count them all up. Oh, we got another one. Chillin' says, give my twins to Lou Ford fan from Picture Team 3. So that's in this round. So Lou Ford fan. It's like it's almost like a 3-way trade here. the Twins in Pick Your Team 3, which were bought by Chillin. He just donated them to Lou Ford Fan. All right, I made the notation. Congratulations, Lou Ford Fan. You now have the Twins in this round. Let's see. The Twins always seem to hit. There's a rookie in there, Garrett Crochet. I love Update. This is, man, I think everybody would probably have this in their top 10 releases of 2025. No doubt about it. No freaking doubt about it. There's Vlad Jr. right there. Cade Horton, rookie. He was the runner-up for the Rookie of the Year. That's a nice one right there. Cade freaking Horton. That case is about half gone. $2 hobby packs on Flash Sale Friday. Take as many as you want. Here we go. Another autograph. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another hit in this box. Spencer Swellenback for the Braves. Congratulations, Braves. That's why we love Topps Update. It used to be, flagship Topps would give you 75% relics. The autos, it was like looking for a needle in a haystack sometimes. No, it's almost like every box, basically, almost. Not every box. There's sometimes we'll just get a relic. But a good many of them hook you up. That's why I thought Alan Ginter was going to be good. I thought, okay, they're getting rid of the box topper, and they're getting rid of one of our hits, and they're raising the price of the box. This is going to be an awesome release. They're going to make these hits so great, and it's been the complete opposite. It's been awful. There's a Ronnie Simon. It's a purple. Get that one sleeved up in this big round. Yeah, hot boxes are gone. What they did was they took the foil parallels and they kind of distributed them amongst all of the packs of the box. So you might get maybe one per pack or something like that. Retail for Alan Ginter is also pretty crappy. I've opened some blasters. What I do, 6 blasters, not a single numbered card, not even a single relic. It's just I don't know what happened. I don't know if they changed up who was in charge of the project of the whole Alan Ginter release or what. G-Lock says the blaster I opened was so bad. Yeah, if you don't hit an auto or like a hand numbered relic, you're gonna get probably $2 worth of cards in a blaster of Alan Ginter. Maybe not even. You can buy as many packs as you want. Yeah, there's 74 left. You can take all 74. I don't care for this one. Whatnot was the one that I partnered with. They partnered with me to promote my show. So they said you can only do 1 pack per person. That was only for Black Friday. That was my agreement with them for, promote, like, I mean, even at one per person, it's still sold out in less than a second when we did those. It's Tyler Tolbert right there. We've got a Christian Campbell. That's a pretty good one right there on the green to 99. That's another good box. A hit like that. There's an Ohtani foil. People out there will buy that Ohtani foil card for like $5. More value right there. Ken Griffey Jr. foil, another nice one. Get that one sleeved up. That card, you can sell that one easily. I'm wondering if we're going to get another hit. We already got an autograph, Spencer Swellenback. Yeah, the Campbell to 99 is probably going to be worth more than anything that we pull from Alan Ginter. Got Tatis right there with a foil of Frankie Lindor. And look at this. Told you, Kyle Schwarber relic. That's 2 hits in the hobby box. I can't remember the last time I opened a hobby box that only had 1 hit. Holy cow. 2 hits, an autograph, and a relic. Why? And you know what? This box is cheaper than Alan Ginter. By some crazy, like they're almost the same, but you can probably find an update hobby for a few dollars less. I know right now I could find, if I go to my top secret hookup site, that sounds bad. If I go to my site that I use to buy boxes that people don't really know about, I buy them off of that. I can get them for less than I paid or less than you can buy on blowout cards. I could pay $145 a box and get these. Somebody said you gotta join the site. They've got a lot of good sealed stuff over there. It says you buy from the guy out of the back of his van. No, I just don't want to say where I buy my boxes from anymore because I don't want anyone else to go there and then wipe them out, and then there won't be anything left. I mean, I used to say I go to Blowout Cards because they usually have like 50,000 cases available. That's where I used to buy everything from, but I've kind of switched that a little bit. Steve Z just got off of a 13-hour shift. Man, that's a long one right there. Thanks, man. Yeah. I hope you're doing well also. That's a long shift. Alrighty, here we go with this next one. James Wood right there. Drake Baldwin. See if we can get another 2-hit box. Man, I love updates so much. What a freaking great product this is. Cam Smith rookie autograph right there, folks. That's why we love update. A massive hit right there for the Astros. And after opening an Allen Ginter box, it's just night and day. Look at that. Houston Astros, Steve Trinks with the Cam Smith rookie auto. One of the best rookies that you can find. So congratulations on this one right there. And that's only like the 5th pack of the box. I would not be surprised if there's a second hit in this hobby box because so many of them do have 2 hits. Awesome stuff. I'll get it top loaded up right now. Steve says the Allen Ginter video is just garbage, throw up, disgusting. And update's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's been multiple boxes that have given 1 hit. That's awful. Like from guaranteed 3 to you're not even sure if you're going to get the 2 that you're supposed to get. There's Moose grabbing some of those super cheap packs. Flash sale Friday. I'm guessing I'm going to get $2 a pack. That's just a guess. Oh, look what else. How about a Jose Herrera black foil to 10? Number 10 of 10 right there. That's a super tough pull right there. Going to Radial. Look at this. The hobby boxes continue to hook you up. I can't wait to open the Allen Ginter box now. It's going to seem like night and day. The mix is, I'd rather have a hangover than open 2025 Allen Ginter. Like, I wouldn't mind opening it. If someone just said, here's a free box of Allen Ginter, and you get to keep all the cards. But imagine paying $159 for a box and then getting $5 worth of cards. There's a Nick Kurtz Mystical. What a great box. CJ's got a 2022 case. Very nice. I just sold off a bunch of 2022 Heritage High numbers. I've got more flash sales for you tonight. You can buy as many packs as you want. Is Allen Ginter the worst product of 2025? It might be. I don't even know if it's going to make my top 25 list. Like I have a working list right now. I can tell you it's in the 20s for me, but that's before I open any more of it tonight. It is down near the bottom. for sure. There isn't that many releases either. Like I made a whole list, and then there's some that I'm unsure if I'm going to include. Like because like you got Bowman Chrome Sapphire, which is like $1,000 a box. I don't know if anyone's going to take that or not. Cosmic Chrome, it's on the list. It's Cosmic Chrome's already in my top 25 because I know how much I liked it in years past. So I have an idea of where it's going to slot in. It's going to be coming out in about, I don't know, 10 days or so. So it'll be in the top 25 because it's coming out in 2025. Steve says, I heard Bowman Draft is going to have retail. Yes, it might. I don't know. That would be interesting. Bowman Draft is scheduled for pre-sale because I looked into that for my top 25. So I'm like, if Bowman Draft is coming out in December, it's probably going to make my top 25 because it's usually a top 10 product every year. It's for pre-sale on the 18th of December, which means it's probably going to come out sometime in mid-January. So we're not gonna see it before Christmas. So it'll be interesting how they do that. I can't remember them ever having retail packs of Bowman Draft. It's always only ever been Hobby and Jumbo. Which now they do. What do they do? It's Hobby and Super. Zach Agnes right there. Already got a big time auto. There's another Nick Kurtz. He's just all over this box. Smart move by Fanatics to not completely push out the regular collector. Yeah, I mean, because Bowman Draft is always it's last year it started off at $500 a box. Now, if you want to buy that same box, it's $1,000 for the cheapest Bowman Draft box that you can find. So yeah, it's I like it. So let's say you want to go and get whoever your favorite prospect is that just got drafted, you'll be able to. Maybe for as cheap as $25 a box. Probably not. They'll probably make it more like a Bowman box. It might be $29.99. It was Bowman. I think Bowman came out at $29.99. Robert Hassel on the purple at $250. PCA is in there as well. We got another one coming in the silver packs. Yeah, with retail, you might not get much in it. It'll probably be just like the Bowman. You might get, what is it, Bowman? 72 cards, maybe 2 chrome cards per pack, a lot of paper. But the Bowman blasters weren't that bad this year. I feel like every 5 boxes had an auto. And there's some, like sometimes you get a Bowman blaster that would give you about the same output as a hobby box. We'll see how they do. We got another box of this, by the way. We're not done. More of update. This is the hobby hysteria round after all. So let's get hysterical and open some more. I'll do another flash sale for you too before I rip this open. It is, after all, called Flash Sale Friday. So I just did $2 packs. By the way, if you're wondering what my take home on a pack of that was, the $2.85, I got $2.23 per purchase. So I just like to figure that out. So I got maybe roughly $50 per box on those. Anyway, that's around the break-even point, I think. I'm just trying to break even on. I'm not trying to gouge anybody here on sealed product. Let's go with I got some jumbo boxes for you. If you like jumbo packs, you got a 1 in 3 chance of a hit. There's 10 packs, 3 hits per box. I'll set that up for you right now. There's only 60 packs in the case. It's an entire case. 2021 Top Series 2 Jumbo Pack. That's a nice release. 60 packs. Has the Mickey Mantle card that people are chasing after. I only ever found one of those once. 2025 Topps Series 2. Also a good bit of color popping out of that. Those boxes, that's been going up in price too. So I'm looking at how much they go for. This is how I get my pricing. Like, okay, so it's a $150 box. You can see that's the box right there. It's on sale for $150. Pretty good price compared to what they go for now. A jumbo box of update, I think, is up to around $350 a box. It keeps going up. So that's a pretty good price. I'll go ahead and list these off at, I don't know. We'll just give you a good price on it, as always. Probably 4 ounces since it's a jumbo pack with like 50 cards in it. I'll list these. My brother pulled a Chasing the Mick. Man, he doesn't open much modern either. That's super lucky for him. So there's 60 packs. $14 a pack after fees is what I'm looking for. And it's going to go live here for you in a second. For a jumbo pack, not a bad price. Buy as many as you want. If you buy 10, you get the whole box minus the silver packs. So this one might go quick. I don't know. It is going live. Another flash sale for you. 60 packs available. There you go at the bottom of your screen. Flash sale Friday. Selling off a bunch of cases of stuff. Buy 10, guaranteed to get an autograph, a relic, and a manufactured relic. You'll get all of it. If you want to change the quantity, what you do is you go to checkout and you hit the plus button and just up it to 10. 2021 Series 2. This is the last box of updates that we have here, and then we're going to get into the Allen and Ginter. Fat packs have been, is that Dynamite? I saw the fat packs at Target, but they only allowed me to buy 2 of them, so I was like, I'm not even doing that. The hanger boxes have updated out now. I didn't even go look today. I was like, I have a whole case of them coming. It's just whenever Dick's Sporting Goods decides to ship it to me, which might not be for a month. Yeah, that's a video coming up. Maurer is the cover athlete for 2011 Topps. I think it's Series 1 or Series 2. I want to say Series 2. I just saw I had a loose pack of that around. Look up 2011 Topps Series 2. Because it's Cano on 1. I think Cano is Series 1 of 2011, and Maurer is Series 2, or vice versa. There's Jack. That's a great hit right there. Jackson Jobe, green rookie. Numbered to 99. He's one of the better rookies, although he's hurt. Nice start for the Tigers. Got Mick Abel. Mick Abel is all through update. He's all over the place. He's got autos, relics, everything. Silver pack hits, base cards, parallels all over the place. A brown guy just grabbed a jumbo pack. Thanks, man. Here we have Matthew Lugo. That's number to 250. Mick Abel's become the new Drew Thorpe. Jackson Chorio right there. Let's see what else we can find. There's going to be some more stuff coming. Mickey Mantle right there. This is the last of the update in this round. Haven't found the hit yet in this box. Should be on the way. We also have 3 silver packs up there. And then you're going to have to forgive me, but there's a box of Allen and Ginter in this round. So let's all get ready to be negative Nancy's and talk about how much we hate the 2025 Allen and Ginter. Because I don't even feel like holding it back. I know some people really like it, and I try not to tear it down too much. But it's just god awful this year. Sports Flicks misses the chrome. You mean the Allen and Ginter chrome? That wasn't that bad of a release. The only thing I hated about Allen and Ginter chrome is there's only 1 autograph per case. I thought that was so stupid. Like you have to buy a whole case of 12 boxes to get 1 auto. Like what was up with that? You couldn't put 1 auto per box? That was weird. But the cards were beautiful. They gave you a lot of numbered cards. It was usually 5 or 6 numbered cards per hobby box of Allen and Ginter chrome. And then of course they're like, let's not do this anymore. But it was a pretty good product. We sold pretty well and everything. How did Allen and Ginter sell out on Topps? I have no idea. It's probably because people thought it was going to be good. Yeah, I have no idea how they were able to sell them for $150 a box plus tax. So Nick Kurtz and River Ryan for the Dodgers. Another autograph right there. Yeah, I wish they'd bring back Gypsy Queen. Gypsy Queen, it kind of felt a little bit like Allen and Ginter because it was like an old style card with kind of like a late 1800s feel to it. Daniel Robert right there, but at least there wasn't any of those weirdo cards in there. They gave you 2 guaranteed autos per box with Gypsy Queen. And they just got rid of it. It hasn't been around since 2022. I hope they bring that back. There's always a chance they bring stuff back. They've done that with other releases, like Gold Label went away, and then it came back, and now it went away again. I'm sure at some point it'll be back again. I'm just wondering for this year, like, where is museum collection? Where is triple threads? Where is Stadium Club? Like, I haven't even heard anything about these releases. Yeah, where is Platinum Anniversary? Like, Stadium Club is a huge one. At least we know Bowman Draft is on the way in January now. Where is Archive Signature Series Retired Player? I love that set. Retired Player is such a fun rip. In fact, I missed it so much that I bought a couple cases of 2024 and 2022 Retired Players so we can maybe work those into some breaks, upcoming breaks here and whatnot. Ross, Bowman Draft is in January. That's just a guess. I don't have the official date. I know the pre-order date is December 18th, and typically the release date is about a month later. So it should be sometime in mid-January. I mean, I can't remember any pre-sale that the product has come out like a week later. It always takes them at least a month to get all their stuff together. You know what I mean? So yeah, Bowman Draft. It is on Topps website. And December 18th. Drew Stances, get rid of Allen and Ginter. Bring back Gypsy Queen. And please get rid of Stars of Illinois. Here we go. James Wood. These are the silver packs from the hobby boxes. Another James Wood and a Johnny Bench. That's numbered 250 on the gold. Couple James Woods and a Cam Smith. Not terrible. Couple good rookies and a gold card right there. And now it's the time you've all not been waiting for. I mean, how about this product's been only out for 2 days and like many people hate it already? There are good pulls you can find, but they're really, really hard to find. It's not like, yeah, there's booklets out there and there's DNA relics, but most of us judge a product based off of the average box. What's an average box going to give you? You know, those super tough pulls, those are nice to chase after. You know, with Chrome Update, it'll be nice to go after the rookie debut patch autos. But still, we'll judge that product based off of what the average box is, what the checklist is like, maybe how many numbered cards we're going to get per box, what are the parallels like, that kind of stuff. But when you open it box after box and there's $10 worth of cards in it, you just feel bad. All right, so I'm going to get all these out. I kind of like the box design though. This, you could actually take this out and you can make this into your own little box. It's kind of cool. I don't mind the box. I think the box is pretty good, but I don't know if this new collation of 12 pack stacks has screwed everything up. Oh, there's no more booklets either? Really? Why would anybody even buy this product? Is what I can't figure out. I don't know why I bought it. I thought that since Allen Ginter was good in years past, I can't believe they got rid of booklets. Princess says that my opinion can be swayed if you can pull a Gladiato out of this. I'm just hopeful that we even get a hit in this. Many of these boxes have only had one hit. Like, what if we get an Andrew Benintendi relic and that's it? Even whoever has the White Sox, which I think is Lou Ford fan, would be just absolutely miffed. Yeah, non-baseball is maybe the only spot that could maybe bring some value back. I think we were selling those spots for like $30. Especially if you get like one of the non-baseball cultural icons autos, those go for big money. All right, well, here's our big stack. That's 12 packs worth of stuff. Here we go. Jerry actually had a little bit of luck pulling a Nick Kurtz X-Fractor out of a blaster of this. All right, so here we go. Again, it's not going to be anything numbered, more than likely. It's going to be all just base paper and some chromes. And then you'll have these foils. Previously, they were hot box parallels. Now, they're just popping up maybe one per pack or so. They're distributed evenly throughout the boxes instead of all into one hot box. So far, absolutely nothing. Skeens is the best card so far, and that is a chrome refractor. So this one might be worth $30. I'm not even kidding. Probably $30. If that Paul Skeens wasn't in there, we'd have $3 worth of cards so far. We still haven't even seen a hit yet. Until now. Brent Rooker relic. I like Brent Rooker. I think he's got power. I hope he ends up on the Pirates soon. But it's a $3 relic. Brent Rooker right there for Oakland. Game used bat. We're not done yet. We'll see what else we can do. We have one other stack. Hopefully there'll be another hit. I sure hope that's not the only hit of the box. There's been a lot of these that have only had one hit. Brent Rooker. So Paul Skeens. Again, I'd put the value of that Paul Skeens around $30. The Brent Rooker I'd put at $3. So I put all the other cards at $2. Just all base cards. We're at $35 for a $150 box right now. We got another stack here. Let's see what we can do. Do they even make the relic framed minis anymore? You know what? I don't know. That's a good question. I know they do the framed mini autos. Those are a bunch. Ross says, yeah, they do those. Usually in the past, it was always, when they did frame minis, it was usually Hall of Famers. Just one more stack, then we'll be out of our misery here. Getting into Tier 1, something with a lot of good stuff in it. Tier 1 and update is on the way, so thank goodness. I'm trying to take a little sneak peek and see if there's even anything in there like that might be a framed mini or something like that. I didn't see any indications of that. Chase Dollander right there on the black. That's a silver filigree Randy Johnson. It's worth just a tad bit more. Luis Angel Acuna on the mini with the photo at the bottom. Another mini right there. Donnie Baseball. There's a Mike Trout. A Trout Chrome card might get you $2. Luis Angel Acuna Chrome mini might get you $1. Soto on the foil. Mickey Mantle mini. No hit yet. Running out of time. Got about 3 packs worth. Ross says, where do you get to the tops page? I don't know. I just typed in 2025 Bowman Draft, and I just went through the search results and found it that way. As we're getting down to the end of the box, still no hit. We're at one hit. It's a Brent Rooker, and that's it. And there it is. Brendan Donovan. Whoop-de-doo. Not to be rude to Cardinals fans, but you got 2 relics, not even an autograph. At least we got 2. That's actually a win because there's been quite a few boxes that we've opened that have 1 hit, and it's been some relic. Brendan Donovan is also about a $3 relic. I don't think that box got us $40 in value back. Without the Skeens, if that Skeens wasn't in there, that would have been $10 worth of cards. That Skeens made the box just bad instead of just apocalyptically bad. But there's good news. There's one more box of Val and Ginter coming up in one of the breaks tonight. But don't worry, I slipped it in with some good stuff. So it's just kind of like, please take this off my hands so that I have one less of these in my inventory. So let's go ahead and see. We'll get into the next break here. It is, we gave the jersey away, right, Don Manningly. So that was Hobby Hysteria. That one's done. Yeah, both of these final rounds have Tier 1. So we have Tier 1 plus a Topps Hobby box, plus an Allen Ginter, plus a Coward Pin Jr. jersey. There's one spot left. It's down at the bottom of your screen right now. If you want to grab that last spot, it's the Washington Nationals. You'd be looking for Dylan Cruz and James Wood, etc. Maybe Mackenzie Gore. C.J. Abrams. Steve says, doesn't this remind you of the second Mickey Mantle X break that we don't talk about? We'll let you pick your own cases. Yeah, that was terrible. How many boxes did I have of that? Like 50 boxes, not a single numbered card. And yeah, the guy was super rude to me too. It was awful. Like, and that's coming off of like previously there was like numbered cards all over the place. Crypto Cap just grabbed the last team. Thank you very much. We're gonna go ahead and get into this one. I'll read off all of the participants in this pick your team one. It comes with tier one. Oh boy, Alan and Ginter Hobby once again. So sorry about that. The good news is I'm gonna try to take it from a brand new sealed case and see if we can improve. Maybe it's just some cases are good and some cases are bad. So we got a brand new case out of the like 7 that are still left here, unfortunately. Oh wait, this is the wrong case. It's like the same shape. This is I was like, I'll grab them a brand new sealed case. This is Alan Ginter freaking blaster boxes. So I don't want that. I'm gonna have to go out and grab those. So I'll go grab those in a minute. But first, let me read them all off. We've got BGOH taking the Arizona Diamondbacks, Atlanta taking TJ Miller, Braves going to Jim D, Boston Red Sox going to Matt Mira. We've got the Chicago Cubbies going to Steve Trinks. The White Sox are going to Cars R Us. We've got the Cincinnati Reds. They're going out to Chillin'. We're going to have Sharks taking the Cleveland Guardians. OMG, it's Russell Crowe with the Rockies. EO's got the Tigers. Houston goes to Steve Trinks. Kansas City is going to KC Slugger. The Angels go to JD Owens. We've got the Dodgers going to Greg Ada. The Miami Marlins will go to Lou Ford fan. We've got the Milwaukee Brewers going to Steve Trinks. We've got the Minnesota Twins going out to EO. The New York Mets are going to Chris C. The Yankees are going to MT Thrall. Oakland A's going to Steve T. 627. Non-baseball spot for the great Bambino in this one. Philadelphia Phillies are for Chief Rocks. We got Z Verona taking down the Pittsburgh Pirates. EO's got San Diego. Jerry's got his Giants. Seattle's going to JD Owens. St. Louis is going to Doug. Sports Collector. Tampa Bay is going to Shark Sports. David is going to have the Texas Rangers. G-Lock has Toronto, Washington going out to Crypto Captain. All right, we're ready to rip this one, so let me get these boxes ready for you. I do have to go and grab a new case of Alan Ginter and get that one started up. So I will go ahead and run another flash sale for you if you'd like to grab some remaining packs of Update Hobbies, $5 a pack. They're at the bottom of your screen, running right now. And I'll be back in like a minute. I've got these cases out in my garage because the FedEx person was too lazy to bring them to my front door. They just piled them up in my garage. I hate it when they do that. Super inconvenient. So I just left them in my garage. So I'm going to go grab a case of those Alan Ginters. Then we'll be ready to rip this round. Okay, got the case. Brand brand new case of Allen & Ginter, so this is probably going to bring us some luck. This is the last box that I'll make us sit through tonight of Allen & Ginter. All right, so tier one's already. You got your hobby box right there. Well, let's just get Allen & Ginter out of the way. We got to get this. Let's just get it out of the way. G-Lux says, get it over with first. So good luck to everybody. Hopefully, man, that last box we opened was rough. Paul Skeens saved it somewhat. It's a $30 card. Without that in there, it would have just been an absolute disaster. There's also a jersey in this round. I can't forget to give that away, so let me do that right now. It's a Cal Ripken Jr. jersey. So what you'll see is all the teams pop up on the wheel. Here's your spin. Weirdo card spot should be on there from last time. And the weirdo card spot just missed it. It's the Dodgers that are going to get it. It's going to be Greg Ada. So Greg Ada, you got a Cal Ripken Jr. jersey. Congratulations. I'll just put it in with your breaks and any of your wins from tonight. All right, now let's buckle up for this crap show. Jerry says, flash sale some Allen & Ginter packs. I would be happy to. If you want me to flash sale Allen & Ginter, if you want to take some, you can. I can't do a 150 pack. Like I said, I paid $2,040 for a case of these. So, at the very least, I'll be just giving away to Patreon and stuff like that. All right, here we go. Good luck. Crypto Captain bought some boxes. Now you're nervous. Yeah, I'd be too. Yeah, I'm done buying Allen & Ginter. I'm going to be putting all of my money the rest of the month towards Chrome Update. I'm going to have to buy some cases of Cosmic. Got a little bit of Chrome Black, or not Chrome Black. Got a little bit of Black and White coming. These cards, they're also ice cold, by the way, because they've been out in my garage, and it's like 30 degrees outside. Archives is coming out on the 12th, so next Friday at this time, we'll be celebrating Archives. So I think Flash Sale Friday next week will be Archives release party day. Yeah, it'll be a busy week next week. We've got Chrome Update on Wednesday. We'll probably do Chrome Update Encore on Thursday because that's literally everybody's favorite release of like this quarter at least. All right, here we go with more Robin Yount upside down for no apparent reason. Maybe all the foils are going to be that way. It is a... Okay, we're just going to be doing that now. New box, and it's like they just want to annoy me more. Jabs hates to this product, huh? Let's just flip every single freaking card upside down that's a foil and make him flip it over. Well, how about that? We get an autograph. Trey Sweeney. It's a rookie auto. I would estimate this card is worth $10. Not numbered. You can let me know if I'm wrong. If you look at recently sold, I'm going to guess $10 on this one. That's not bad for Detroit. EO is going to get it. If it was numbered, it'd be worth much, much more. That's a good one. Roki Sasaki. So this box already is off to a better start than the last one. And it gets even better. We've got a Franchitti. It's going to be a gold chrome refractor to 50. Maybe I just had a really rough case before. Aaron Judge. This box has already surpassed the last one. We're only 6 packs in. We'll take it. Mike Trout foil. I hate when cards are like that. Like flipped upside down. It's like because some idiot loaded the sheet wrong. That's why they will get in there, I guess. Like that. Mookie Betts. I like consistency over opening products. JD says, I'm going to start buying the Twins. EO's been sniping the Royals. We'll see if we can get the Royals a hit. Twins usually do pretty well. I don't think they've hit anything tonight yet, though. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Luke Kershaw rookie coming up from the, I'm going to guess, Luke Kershaw hit from 2025 update box. I'm going to guess that Zebby Matthews has a hit in Tier 1. Wouldn't that be crazy? 2 hits for the Twins. It'd be even crazier if I was actually right. Well, we'll find out here soon. Let's get into the other side of the box. It'd be nice to get a 2 autograph box. Drew Thorpe in Tier 1 would be absolutely atrocious and dreadful. Never count on Bert Blyleven. That's true. He would be not a bad one to find. Or a Kirby Puckett relic from maybe Tier 1. That would be really nice. Yeah, they've got Puckett relics that can make those. Wow, Blue Ford Fan says Kirby actually has a cut auto in Tier 1. That would be amazing. Well, we'll see what we can do. Let's finish off the Allen Ginter first. Get that out of the way. Skeens paper card in there. 1 hit already. That's refractor. That's a pretty decent card. It's probably a $10 card. We'll get it sleeved up. Yeah, those refractors are relatively rare. 1 per box. Nick Kurtz, that's gonna be a foil. Again, that's probably about a, I don't know, $15, $20 card right there. This box has been way better than the last one. And it's mostly been because of the parallels. The foils, and there's the hit. Nick Castellanos, that's a $3 card. So at least we got an auto, and at least we got our 2 hits. I was really hopeful that some boxes would have 3 hits in them, but that's never happened that I've seen yet. Is Allen Ginter X coming out? I don't think so. I know they did that Mitchell and Ness release. I've got some boxes of those. I just haven't got around to opening them up yet. A little bit Gintered out right now. Spencer Steer on the little silver filigree. Oh no, Cruz will be a foil. Got Tom May right there. Jamie Chung wraps it up. So, again, the box didn't give you the $150 back that it would cost to buy that, but it did better than pretty much most of the Allen Ginter boxes that I've seen. If I had to guess the return on that box, it would probably be about $75 to $80. Nick Kurtz helped out with the foil. Mookie Betts refractor. The out of 10 was pretty good. Roki foil was probably about a $10, $15 card. Aaron Judge Chrome, maybe $5, $10. You know the date of Chrome update, it's the 10th. It's the next Wednesday. I pre-ordered a box. Yeah, so look for it on the 10th. Wednesday. Big day. And sorry to hear you're recovering from surgery, but I hope the recovery goes quick. Yeah, I almost want to just take that day off of school and just take a personal day and rip. Kyle Schwarber is heading to the Reds. Did he really sign with them? I heard he wanted to go home because that's his hometown. JL, the YouTube video's got amazing hits. I don't know. Not around here. Yeah, Kevin Williams went to the Mets. Going across town. Yeah, no more box toppers. We got the Allen Ginter out of the way for tonight. Now we got Tier 1 and update the rest of the way. So this one right here, Tier 1 plus a hobby. The next one has a Tier 1 hobby plus a jumbo. A lot of the jumbos I've been opening have had 2 autos. Update's been a great product. Really, really great. You got $150 and you're thinking about grabbing something and you're like, should I get Allen Ginter update? Go for the hobby box, I would say. I mean, I just think that you have a better chance of something in it. You got a better chance of getting your feelings hurt with that Allen Ginter box, I feel like. Braxton Ashcraft right there. Steve just grabbed a spot in that 4th round. Thanks, Steve. That'll be the last round that I'm not going to add anymore. Just because got to get all this stuff sorted out and I got to get to the post office. Hey, Paul Skeens, game used jersey card right there. Actually, it's player worn. Paul Skeens for the Buccos. We'll take it. 1990. I love the 90 Topps relics. Z Verona is going to get that one. I wonder if you're a Pittsburgh person because Verona is a town near Pittsburgh. That'd be kind of cool if you were. So, Paul Skeens, it's a nice first hit, and it might not be the only hit of the box. A lot of times there's another hit in here. Fingers crossed. Then we also have an autograph. You are from Verona. Nice. Yeah, my wife lives out that, or used to live out that way. There's Nick Kurtz. Kyle Tucker. And the other stack. Paul Skeen's auto to match would be amazing. Jesus, I wish baseball was starting next week. I was standing in line today thinking the same thing. I was standing in line at a pharmacy to get my prescription because I don't have a thyroid, so I have to take a pill every freaking morning to replicate what the thyroid does. And I was standing there looking at the magazine rack, and I was thinking, I really wish that those baseball preview publications were out. I always buy those every year. And then I look through them all and look at all the predictions. Look at the I like how they predict the players, what they're gonna do. Be like, oh, that's ridiculous. They're never right, but it's just fun to think about. Gets me in the baseball mood. I'm actually thinking about going to spring training this year. My wife and I went in 2024. We went to Arizona, saw the Grand Canyon, saw the Reds spring training, and then we didn't go last year. It's Cam Smith. But she was like in spring training, she would have been like 7 months pregnant, so we weren't really doing all that much traveling. Roki Sasaki on the team color match right there. Very, very nice. Los Angeles. Greg's having himself a nice round. So Greg got the jersey. Now he gets a Roki team color match right there from the hobby box of Update number 150. Not too shabby. That's what you like to see. I like to see another autograph out of this box. Paul Skeen's relic. Maybe they're like, man, that's a really good relic. We're not going to give him anything else. That's enough. One hit like that, they'll be good. Nick Kurtz might have been what the box packer was thinking. Probably this is all just done by computers anyway. Coming out Contra on the Aqua. Those are still relatively rare. They're not numbered, but we'll sleeve it up. And unfortunately, no autograph in the box. That's one of those boxes. Every now and then you get a box that's just a relic, and that's one of them. Where are the Nationals at? Yeah, Nationals, they got some base cards. I didn't see any big parallels come out yet, though. You got the silver pack, though, and you got the tier 1 box still on the way. Let me sleeve up some of these. That Roki Sasaki is going to definitely need top loader. Watch you guys look for balls on the field outside the stadium was fun. Yeah, she got bored of that after a while. We did it for a little bit, but when I went there, I went to Arizona by myself in, I think it was 2017. I did videos there. And I think I ended up with like 58 baseballs. It was just running around out on the highways after baseballs. No one else around in the desert. There's baseballs laying everywhere. I actually, I called off one day at work and I went out. I think I flew out Thursday night and I flew back Sunday night. Called off Friday and I went out there for 3 days and I went to every single spring training facility, all of them. 1990 pink, yeah, those are tough. They're not numbered. But I'll still find it. Here's the silver pack. Nothing going on there at all. And now it's time for Tier 1. The big boy box of this round. Tier 1. Let's see what we can do. There's going to be a hit to start. It's going to be Angel Martinez. I'll use a little cover piece here so kind of hide those hits. It's not even numbered. It looks like it'd be numbered. I see this and I'm like, oh, is that numbered to 10 or whatever? But no, it's not numbered at all. It goes to the Cleveland Guardians. First hit. Next up. Anyone want to call the autos before we do this? I'm going to say, I said there had to be a twins hit, right? I'll say Zebby Matthews and I see Zebby Matthews and then try to think of a good one. I'll say we've hit a couple Ozzie Smiths, so I'm leaning Ozzie Smith. I'm gonna go Torrey Hunter and Zebby Matthews. That's what I'm guessing. So get your guesses in there, and if you're right, and you bought something, I'll give you a free update hobby pack. Just tossed in your stack. All right, so here we go. We'll let the moderators decide if you got it right or not. Hopefully somebody good. There's Christian Yelich, number to 199. First auto coming up, it is Junior Caminero, number to 149. How about that one? Shark Sports says, let's freaking go. It's Caminero time. Going out to our Tampa Bay Rays owner, Shark Sports, and Tier 1 comes through yet again. And my goodness, wait till you see the card right underneath this. The card right underneath, it is definitely a Tier 1 box. Sometimes we call it Tier 2 or Tier 3 just to be funny. But what a Tier 1 box. Juan Soto right here. Juan Soto on card auto to 25. How about this one for a Tier 1 box? That one's going out to M. Thrall. Juan Soto. I don't think anybody had that one on their bingo card. I asked everybody to put their picks in for who they thought the auto was going to be, and we had guesses like Drew Thorpe. There's a lot of Drew Thorpe guesses, actually. Nowhere near that level. This is a fantastic box. Juan Soto, number 10 out of 25 in his Yankees uniform there, going to M. Thrall. Congratulations. What a box. Tier 1 comes through yet again. 2 big boy autos. Soto and Caminero. Man, that's the second Caminero of the night. We also pulled a really crazy rookie Caminero auto in tonight's YouTube video. Super low numbered. Every box should be like that for that price. If you look up what Tier 1 goes for, it's like I'm paying almost $500 a box for these now. It's crazy. Like they keep going up. I'm guessing it's because the supply is running out of these and there's just not that many left. Like that, this is my last box that I have of it. Like I said, I bought a half case today and I paid almost $500 a box. Crazy stuff. FPM says, I've been chasing his Mets auto to no avail and I've yet to hit one. So his Mets auto would probably be in more recent stuff like update. Tier 1 came out, I think Tier 1 came out around the summer, early summer. Yeah, he should have some Mets autos out there now. He's been with them for basically a year. He signed with them almost a year ago. You should buy them and keep them sealed for a few years. Man, how about mega boxes of 2024 Chrome Update are like $230 a box? They used to cost $60 in the stores. Like I've looked all over the place for those. They're all like $225, $230 a box. Steve says it's $250 actually. $250 a box. Like, and the Paul Skeens rookie debut auto is already gone, and they're selling for that much. I don't get it. There is the Yamamoto out there, which that Yamamoto, I think, after what he did in the World Series, I would not be surprised if that is about $1 million card now too, because you know that there's big money over in Japan. There's lots of corporations like a Dick's Sporting Goods that would have no trouble shelling out $1 million for a Yamamoto in an auction. In fact, it might even outsell the schemes because of all the hype over in Japan. Imagine what like an Otani rookie patch auto would sell for. Like $1 million would be nothing. That card might sell for 5, 6, 7, 8 million if they existed back then, because it's the only one that there ever will be. I think everybody wishes they would have just kept all their Chrome Update boxes unopened. Anyway, that round is in the books. We got one final round tonight. Let's rip it. It's going to be Tier 1 once again with an update jumbo. I'll pin it at the bottom for you. There's 2 teams left. If you'd like to grab them, it's the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals are the last teams that are left. No Allen and Ginter in this round. Ruin it for you. Let's go and tell you who's got what. Radio is going to have the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Atlanta Braves are going to Steve Trinks. We've got the Baltimore Orioles going out to Greg Ada. We've got the Boston Red Sox going to Chris C. Steve Trinks just grabbed the A's. Thanks, man. The Cubbies are going to David. The White Sox going to Lou Ford Fan, who is donating them the White Sox Tom. I have to remember that. All right, I just put that in there. I remembered. Let's see, what else? Cincinnati Reds are for Rip Quest. We've got the Cleveland Guardians going to Radial. We've got the Colorado Rockies going to OMG. It's Russell Crowe. Detroit Tigers are going to Ken Sta. Houston Astros are going to Steve Trinks. Kansas City Royals going to Robert M. The Angels are going to Chillin. Dodgers for Chillin. Miami is for Chris C. The Milwaukee Brewers are for Psalms. The Minnesota Twins are for Lou Ford Fan. We've got the New York Mets going to Z Verona. The Yankees are for PN Stinson 2. The Oakland A's are going to Steve Trinks. We've got the Philadelphia Phillies going to Radial. We've got the Pittsburgh Pirates going to Sister One Angelica. We've got the San Diego Padres going to Shark Sports. The Giants are going to Jerry. We've got the Seattle Mariners going to Dodger Dudes. The Cardinals are going to J.D. Owens. The Tampa Bay Rays are going to Keg Bellies. Texas is going to Jedi Hustles. Toronto is going to Justin C. And EO has grabbed the Washington Nationals to get us sold out. Thanks, man. All right, so I'll send a message that this one's going. I'll give that jersey away. It's a Paul Skeens jersey. And here's all the teams. Get this jersey done first so we don't forget. I think there's a weirdo card spot up there I might want to take off the board. It should be in yellow. I see it on the board. I just have to find it. There's like a list. There we go. Yeah, weirdo card spot's gone now. Goodbye. All right, so there's no Allen Ginter. Good luck spinning right now for the Skeens jersey for free. It's going to go out to the Guardians owner. So Cleveland, congratulations. That one is going to be yours. Get that wheel out of here. Cleveland Guardians were owned by by Radial. So Radial, you're going to have the Skeens jersey tossed in for free with everything else. And we're ready to go with the rest of this stuff. If you'd like to grab anything else, here's another quick couple flash sales since it's Flash Sale Friday. Let's see what else I have. I did the jumbo boxes. Here's some blasters for super cheap. These are $25 blasters, but I'll do them for less than that. I found like a partial case, one sealed blaster box. Partial case of these I found. So there's only 12 of them available. If you'd like one, you can grab one. You can grab them all if you want. Doesn't matter to me. Just be one less case to have on the shelf. Flash sale, there's only 12 boxes available. You're looking for Tarek Skubal rookie cards, Garrett Crochet rookie cards, and so on. I've got it for $22, which means I'll probably get about $19 when it's all said and done. 2021 Heritage High Number Blasters is what it is. They actually popped up back on the shelves today for the weird, not today, but recently. I thought that was the weirdest thing. They were at GameStops for I think $25 a piece. I was like, what are these doing back? Yeah, they're like, if you want any of those, I got 12 more of those left, and then it'll be gone forever. We're going to do Find the Auto with update after the break. I don't know if we'll do any Find the Auto tonight because it's already late. I mean, I could. I don't mind. If people want to do that, we can do it. But I got 4 rounds to sort. We can do a Find the Auto if you guys want to, though. I mean, all of these jumbos have had 2 autos in it. It's crazy. This has been a great case. If an Addicts channel had a $5,000 bounty on one of the weirdo cards with an inscription, and it sold on eBay for $300 yesterday. Whoa! And so whoever bought it probably knew about the inscription, right? So wait, somebody pulled and they sold it. So is somebody's going to send it to the channel and get $5,000? Some of these bounties are ridiculous. There we go. Kyle Tucker. Very, very nice. Kyle Tucker right there. Yeah, and that card would have not sold for anywhere near $300 if whoever bought it probably bought it only because they knew about the bounty. Kyle Tucker, very nice start. Case hit right there. Pack number 2. It's going to be a relic. It's a good one. We got the Marcelo Meyer rookie. That's a pretty good start. Case hit and one of the box hits in back-to-back packs. Sometimes you start slow, but we're off to a great start. We get that sleeved up. And we get that case hit top loaded up. We need some more penny sleeves for this. I'm glad I bought a ton of penny sleeves. Volpe hasn't lived up to $150,000 debut patch bounty. No, he hasn't. I don't know how much more time New York fans are going to give him before it's just like, this guy should probably be a backup or get out of here. Yeah, Volpe's not been very good. Definitely didn't justify all the hype that we had around him in 2023. I think everybody wanted him to be the next Derek Jeter. Maybe that was too much pressure. Jesus, he hasn't even lived up to $150,000 salary. Yeah, what's he get? He probably gets $750,000. Isn't that the minimum wage? Wouldn't that be nice to have your minimum wage job give you $750,000? And even better for just playing baseball. I would play baseball for $750,000. I'd probably be hurt all the time like Anthony Rendon because I'm 45 years old, but I would love to. Luis Roberts making $20 million this year. I can't believe that the White Sox didn't cut bait with him just to avoid that. Yeah, that's crazy. So here comes the next one. We got a Tatis, Mystical, and Dustin May still in his Dodgers uniform. It's numbered to 99. Still 2 hits in the box at least, an autograph and another relic. I do like how they don't do manufactured relics anymore. I used to hate those. Dustin May will still get his World Series ring, just chilling. Yeah, I mean, I think it's usually if you just make an appearance with the team, they'll usually give you the ring. And those rings probably are worth like $50,000 a piece. I don't know if they'll give you a full playoff share, but they'll definitely give you a ring. Even like people in the front office, like secretaries and stuff, all get World Series rings. Five packs left in this one. We've got Tanner Gordon. We've got a numbered card, at least one of them. It's going to be 2. Luis Guerrero to 99 and Elvis Alvarado to 250. Man, a lot of numbered stuff in these jumbos. Jumbos are nice. This jumbo is it's doing well numbered card-wise, but off to a little bit of a slow start hit-wise. I mean, we had the home field advantage was nice. We had the relic. but we haven't had the auto yet or the other relic. There's been multiple numbered cards, at least 4. I like to keep all the numbered cards sleeved up as we go along, and so far it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbered cards. Pretty good. 5 numbered cards through 6 packs. Another flash sale. If you're interested, the blasters are still available. I'm going to go ahead and run back the remaining. We got some jumbo packs for $15 a piece. Flash selling at the bottom of your screen. We did some $2 packs tonight. Got those jumbo packs there too. And we've got a thick hit right here. Bobby Witt Jr. It's numbered to 25. An orange all-star game. That's a great hit right there for Kansas City. It's going to Robert M. So the thick orange, numbered 10 out of 25 on the back. There we go. The only thing left to find in the box is the autograph now. It's a great hit. Should be coming up. There's never 2 hits in a pack. I never see that. I mean, sometimes you'll get super lucky and the hits will be like sticking together. Steve loves the Bobby. And he's not talking about Barbie. The kiddo's not here tonight. They're with their mom. Here we go. Drew Romo is going to be the hit. I was hoping I was going to see them at the basketball game tonight, but their mom never comes to my daughter's basketball game, so unfortunately I get to see them. But they'll be back here in a day and a half. They're first thing they do when they run in here, they're going to run and get their advent calendars. I just know it. They rip open their packs. Nick Kurtz right there on the 1990. And we got one more pack. I'm hopeful still that there's going to be another autograph to go alongside Drew Romo. Drew Romo's nothing crazy. And we've had redemptions stick together, especially in Tribute. 2024 Tribute especially was really good for that. That kept happening. I need to buy some more Tribute. Ryan Presley, and here we go, Shane Smith. It might be an auto, because we've already had relics. What is that? Weird. We didn't get an auto in this box. It was 3 relics. Shane Smith, White Sox get the hit. That's a bit disappointing. It's like they counted the Bobby Witt. Was the Bobby Witt supposed to have a sticker auto on it? And they just forgot to slap it on there? Oh, yeah, Drew Romo was in there. You're right. Drew Romo is so forgettable that I forgot about him after a minute. We got a forgettable auto. But we did get, we got 3 relics, so 4 hits. We'll take it. That, and also it's late. Hey, we got silver packs coming. It'd be nice to get an extra auto. So we got 1 auto, the Drew Romo. I forgot about it almost instantaneously after seeing it. And Lou Gehrig will be a team color match, number to 150 on the blue. And Heisling Kim, another blue. So that's pretty good. Another team color match. 2 blues, number to 150. Now it's time for the main box. Tier 1. The last box we opened up was amazing. It had a Juan Soto and Junior Caminero as its 2 autographs. I mean, that's about as good as it gets with Tier 1. 2 big names like that. Let's see what we can do this time. Dodger Dudes is hoping for the Griffey auto. I hope so. Hall of Fame auto would be super nice. There's a nice start. Ronald Acuna Jr. It's super low numbered. This Acuna for the Braves is only numbered to just 5. So low numbered 2 of 5 on the, I guess it would be a pink. It's a nice start. Low to 5 on that one. Next up, we've got a thick relic here. It is going to be Jung Hoo Lee, number to 10. It's a low number box. We got 1 out of 5, now 1 out of 10. It's the die cut Tier 1 triple relic. Congratulations, Giants. That's going to Jerry. Now this is what counts. It is the auto section here. First up, last box had Caminero and Soto. This box has Reese Hines to 199 for the Reds. And the final card, and by the way, I've got something else to auction off. I'm going to auction off the top 25 spots. You know how we're doing that top 25 video series? We're going to go ahead and auction off a couple of those spots for you if you're interested. So, oh boy, here we go. Last card of Tier 1. Any guesses? I'll give you a second to make a guess. If you get it right, oh, Freddie Freeman. That's a great guess. Everybody's picking big names, so everyone thinks this is going to be a big name. All right, here we go. It is going to be. It is a big name. Another Caminero, Junior Caminero patch auto to 99 for the Rays. How about that one? Tampa Bay doing quite well. The last Tier 1 box had his rookie on or second year auto, and now we have a second year patch auto going to Keg Bellies. Back-to-back boxes. It's a Caminero case. That's a great box. Caminero in the box is a nice one. Congratulations on that. That's all the breaks we have tonight. Before we go, I'm going to go ahead and sell some boxes. If you're interested in a couple boxes, we've got you covered for our top 25 countdown. I'm going to do a couple of these right now. First up, 2025 Don Russ Hobby. It has 3 autos in it. 3 autos or relics. 3 hits in this product. And you get all the cards. The way it works is I open the box on YouTube, and then I send you all the cards. I'll probably actually film the video tonight or tomorrow just so I can get the cards in the mail immediately to you. So if you're interested in it, we'll go ahead and get this one running. Otherwise, I'll be breaking it for myself. 2025 Donruss. This came out back in the late spring. And let me go ahead and I want to get you a fair price on this one. It's listed at 159. Blowout Cards has a Black December sale going. They've got it for 140. So I'm gonna start this entire box off at $99. So if you're ready, you won't find a box of these for that price anywhere. I guarantee that. Don Russ Hobby Box with 3 hits to be opened on YouTube. Only got one of these boxes available, and again, starting off at $99. And it will be opened up. You'll be the sponsor of the video. It's going live right now. If you'd like to sponsor that video spot, there it goes. The Don Russ Hobby Box spot. So White Sox Tom says, stay tuned for the Candy Connection raid. Yeah, we got to get you guys to win the we got to get you guys to win the giveaway. They give away a full medium flat rate box filled with candy every 5 minutes. Like it's stuffed with Reese's and everything. Robert M's in the lead on this one. 3 hits. And Robert M is going to be our sponsor of this box. Robert M, thank you very much. I'll get your name put on this. 25 Don Russ. We've got another one coming up for the 25 and 25 series. Next one up. I put these for sale on Patreon earlier today, but I already sold some boxes, but some of the boxes haven't had a buyer yet, and I don't like to wait around. I just want to get it filled up so I can start filming these videos. It is a hobby box of Allen & Ginter, a sealed box. Most sites have these for $160-ish. And as you know, we're hoping that this is going to be an Allen and Ginter box that breaks the norm and somehow just has a crazy good hit. Look at how's Blasters sold out on blowout cards. Anyway, I'm going to start this one for way less than you can find it anywhere else. Let me get it set up for you. 2025 Allen and Ginter hobby to be opened on YouTube. I should check my Patreon and see if anybody requested this box because I haven't checked it since like lunchtime today. We sold some good ones. We got Bob Ross boxes sold. Chrome Update is sold. There's some good ones off the board already, but I just want to double check. Somebody may have requested this one. I don't want to take it from them. In case they did. Shoebox Treasures. I see that request from the Great Bambino, so that'll be coming off the board. Signature Series coming off the board. All right, so here we go. This one here. Allen and Ginter Hobby. I'm starting this box, which is a $160 box. I'm starting off at $99 like a crazy person. You get all the cards from the box, and it is going live right now. That is... Wait, it didn't start yet. There it goes. Super cheap. I mean, these were $200 a box on Wednesday. They're $160 a box. The cheapest I can find them for right now. Yeah, it's Flash Sale Friday. We're selling stuff super cheap. And you'll be the sponsor of the video. You'll get your name on the screen on a card. And we wish you the best of luck. 2025. Allen and Ginter. $104 to Otis. Otis, congratulations. Let's hope that this one is the outlier. It's going to be absolutely freaking amazing. I hope so. Let me look and see if there's any other ones I want to do for my top 25. Let me see here. Got another one for you coming up. It is the 2025 Boys of Summer box. Coming up next. Let me get this one set up. 2025 Boys of Summer to be opened up on YouTube. These are going to start off at Lou Ford fans. This is top 5 product right here for him. Boys of Summer. I only got one box to do. So this will be a super short video whenever I film this one. I think I only got one left. Yeah, we open these up in the breaks a lot because they're pretty fun to open up with hits. I appreciate them because they're super easy to sort. It's just basically hits. You don't have to worry about a bunch of base clogging up everything. Let's see if I thought I had another one down here somewhere. I don't think so. That might be that's the only one I got. Boys, the summer box starting off at $199, and it's going live right now. 3 autos in the box. They are gorgeous cards. There's 8 total cards, 3 autos, and a relic. Lou Ford fan says, did any Leaf products make your top 25? Actually, yes. One did. There's another $5,000 bounty on an inscribed Emma Roberts card from Ginter on Fanatics. Yeah, just write down all those bounties and then buy them off of eBay for like $100 because like nobody freaking cares about like you guys said earlier. You had a card that had a $5,000 bounty, sell for $300. I mean, go make yourself $4,700. That's so simple. I don't know why. If I would have known that, I would have probably spent my lunch break period today trying to research all the bounties out there. This is a jumbo box of Leaf Baseball Nation. This also made my top 25. Leaf Baseball Nation. Inside, this is the jumbo box. So there's two different boxes that they made. They made the hobby box of these, which has just, I think it's just, is it 3 autos or 4 autos? I can't remember. Oh, here it is. Yeah, the Leaf Baseball Nation box has 12 cards, 6 base, 6 autos. The jumbo boxes of this are sold out pretty much everywhere. You get double the cards, nine numbered cards, better chance of one of ones, 9 autos, good chance of triple, quadruple relic at the back end. This one is going live right now. Let me just get it set up. You get all the cards from it. Leaf Baseball Nation. It's going to start off at $249. What's the regular price? I think the regular price on these was $300. I'm looking on Blow Up, but they're sold out. But I'm pretty sure I remember they're $300 a box. Maybe David Adams has some. Let me see. 2025 Leaf Baseball Nation Jumbo. Yeah, that's right in line with what David Adams has them at right now. They've gone for $250. I'll try to beat them a little bit, even though Whatnot's going to eat into those fees a good bit. Start off at $239. Yeah, we'll do $239. I'll be taking a loss on it, but whatever. It's going live right now. 9 autos, 9 base cards, all numbered. And this is just to sponsor the video. You get your name on the screen, and then you get all the cards sent to you. It would be the YouTube video in the top 25 series of 2025. And if like a box like this doesn't sell, then we'll just skip that day. I'll be like, oh, we're doing today we're just going to go to Walmart and pick up some cards. And oh, by the way, number 23 would have been Leaf Baseball Nation, but nobody bought it. That's how it would probably be. So no takers on that one. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it back on the shelf. I'm going to go ahead and get everything started because I got a lot to ship. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. We're going to be back here again on Wednesday night, but before that, we'll be back here on Sunday night. Let's take a look at who do we want to raid tonight? Looks like our candy place is not they're not live right now. Here's another candy show. I don't know. I'm obsessed with these food channels here that you can get like a whole box of food for like hardly anything. Let's go raid another candy channel. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you all later. See you on Sunday night here on Whatnot. Good night, everybody. Dabs family with the rate of 40. Can you run Reese's dipped animal crackers? I can't.